What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming and hang out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, we're here today on the little account, the mini account, and it's a pretty day outside. It's snowing again. It looks good. It looks nice. I like the snow a couple of times. And then when it starts getting really cold, I'm done with the snow. I want to be back to springtime and happy times. But whatever, for right now, we're here on this, and I don't really know, there's not a lot going on right now. Like I said, it's just mainly we're just waiting on stuff to come in. Got 1,300 maple leaves. I assume if I'm a little lucky with my drop rates, I should be able to snag Sigmund. If I can't, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll either just pick up the Heartwatcher skin and some orbs or some scrolls and just call it even. I'm not going to spend any money trying to get Sigmund just because I don't necessarily need him on this account for armor removal. If I kind of stick to my plan, I could still use Berea to remove some armor and stuff like that, and I'll figure a way out around having to use Sigmund, because you don't have to use Sigmund. He's not required. If you don't want to, you can get around it. He's still a really good unit and still worth the slot, but like I said, build what you want to build. And I've already builded a Sigmund, so we're going to see something else about that. Chess, that's already done. We're going to do today, though, is we're going to do a little Brave Trial and a little Aspen Dungeon. I don't do a lot of Brave Trial, so I guess we can just start out there. I probably won't last super long in it anyway. Boop. The rewards just aren't that great in the Brave Trial. That's one of my gripes with it. I'm not going to do any pre-set up stuff. A lot of people are like, oh, Wrath, there's ways to choose the Brave Trial. There really isn't. Trust me, I've tried them all. None of them work consistently at all. You're better off, in my opinion, just sticking with your strongest team, running your strongest monster, and hoping you can beat the enemies, because at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to the RNG of the enemies you're facing. I've already set up for the Aspen Dungeon. I'm going to try to reduce damage with my Heartwatcher, because usually she's my last leg of my journey, trying to push me over to normal. So I'm going to let her have the better artifact this time and try to let her, hopefully win more for me. Swap Dantalion down a little bit. Still has a decent amount of HP, though, so should be okay. He set it for the Aspen. We're not going to remove gear and stuff like that to try to cheese the Brave Trial, because, like I said, it doesn't really work anyways. I've tried it. I've tried it many a times, and as of yet, it's never worked. It has never worked. Well, I mean, I can't say it never works, but it doesn't work any more often than just running my regular team does. Essentially, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, a lot of people say, Wrath, you remove all the gear off your heroes, it artificially lowers your power level. The lower your power level, the easier enemies you're going to find in the Brave Trial. That's absolutely true. For about the first 8 waves, that holds very true. You're going to find weaker enemies. They're a little easier to beat. However, as soon as you jump to wave 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, that power difference becomes much less noticeable. And especially the higher up in the game that you get. Did I just kill that guy? I did. Well, that's a first. I've never had that happen before. Back-to-back same dude. Sorry, Jarzor. You're going down. You're going down, son. But I lost track of what I was saying. It gets harder once you get in the higher ranks anyways. Like, if you're a higher level player in an older server, you're going to have a much harder time with Brave Trial just in general, because you're going to be facing a lot of crazy tough PvP teams. And if you don't have a really solid PvP team for your Brave Trial team, you're going to get wrecked. I don't care if you've got an E3 Valkyrie like I do. On my main, I got an E3 Valkyrie, E3 Vesa. I get pooped on the Brave Trial all the time. Absolutely, like, tons. You'd be surprised. Sometimes I lose at wave 9 just because I'm an unlucky dude and I pull a guy that's like, hey, I've got a 10-star Amuvor and some good crowd control, and that's it for my Valkyrie. She's dead. So anyways, that happens. It's a thing. But I feel like Brave Trial needs a rework. It needs a rework for a couple of reasons. First rework reason is the rewards aren't that great. Like, honestly, you have to do very well in the Brave Trial for like a month and a half or 2 months just to pull a unit like a Bleaker or a Karim. If you save a little longer, you can pick up a Gurki, which is some light fodder. But if you really think about it, that's crap. That is so bad, because in like 3 days of my event raid, I can fuse up a 5-star fodder tier hero. It's going to happen. I can do that. That's way unbalanced. Like, why should it take 10 times longer of saving up materials to buy a unit that I could fuse up in a matter of a couple of days? It doesn't make sense. The rewards aren't very good. And honestly, in my personal opinion, the setup for the entire run isn't that good. The way they've run it, like, I understand what they were trying to do, I guess, to an extent. They're trying to make a PvE, VP kind of thing. Like, it's kind of a mode set by the devs, but you're also fighting PvP teams. And it sounds kind of cool on paper, but when you actually try to put it into the game, you run into a lot of serious problems with it. For example, it's very biased towards PvP players. Absolutely. It's almost more of a PvP mode than a PvE mode, and it's not really rewarding for either person. And that becomes an issue. But like I said, if you have a solid, like say, I really love PvE. I have an E3 Sigmund, E3 Heartwatcher, and even give me an E3 Valk. Okay, like, okay, he's PvE oriented. He really likes his PvE. He's doing well at it. When you go into the Brave Trial, it doesn't really know what you're building for. It just knows your team's power level. So it may match that team that you have of Sigmund, Valkyrie, and Heartwatcher against E3 Cruce, E3 Scary, two E3 Scaries. You don't know. And when you go to fight that person with that team, it's over for you. Just flat out, you lost. There's no winning that team. People say, oh, Valkyrie's OP. She's absolutely not. When it comes to burst damage, even something like an E3 Bloodblade can take down a Valkyrie pretty easily. You'd be like, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Damage over time really counters Valkyrie hard, and because Bloodblade has a naturally lower health, her heavy burn usually doesn't land on him. So he's usually alive to drop really heavy damage over time on your Valkyrie, and he can put her down. So, like I said, it's just not as... I don't know, it's not very balanced. It's really built more towards the PvP side of things than PvE, and the rewards don't really do much for anyone. They're just not that good. That's my big gripe, is that the rewards kind of suck, and the implementation kind of sucks. My Wrath-approved method. Here's my thoughts. I think it'd be cool to kind of marry the Brave Trial as like a hybrid, a cross, if you will, between the Celestial Island and the Tower of Oblivion, but with the Brave Trial's runtime. So like every other day it opens up, but instead of facing random PvP teams with your setup, you're going to face random waves based on your power level. So if you have, like I say, a couple million... I'm dead. See, I already lost. I lose at wave 11. Boop. Like I said, not really important. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. The rewards aren't that worth focusing heavy on it right anyway. But let's say you had, like, say, a million power team. That would put you at wave 1. You're going to be fighting something near about 1,000,000 power. So we'll say it starts out pretty easy. It would be like a team of 6 Luts at 10 star. That would be your first wave to beat. It's balanced to your power level. It's kind of like a Tower of Oblivion wave, but it's a little interesting. You're not worried about getting paired against somebody that's running an E3 Aiden on the very first wave with 1,000,000 power, who one-shots half your team, and then you're screwed for the rest of the Brave Trial. You know what I'm saying? That sucks, and that happens, and it's not fun when it does. But something like that, and as you progress through the Brave Trial, instead of it being, randomly stronger PvP teams that you have to fight, it would just be randomly stronger waves, kind of like a Tower of Oblivion wave. It may start out like all 6 Lutzes, but by the time you get to wave, 15, maybe it's a King Barton crew scary wave, at 10-star E1 if you're at 1,000,000 power, and it becomes a lot harder to beat that person, but make the rewards worth doing that. So, like, for the shop, right now, like, your best bet early game is always monster materials, and I guess those could stay in there for the same price, but look at the hero costs. Like, really? 40,000 for a Bleaker? That's a buttload. If you fully clear the Brave Trial, I can't remember how many coins you actually get for, like, a full clear. I don't know, maybe like 2,000, something like that, we'll call it like that. That's still, like, 20, 30 days of beating the Brave Trial all the way through to buy a Bleaker. Like, is that worth it? No, absolutely not. If you're going to put that much time and that much effort into gathering the resources, why not have elite 5-star shards to be bought in here, or elite heroes? Make it an actual mode in the game that's worth investing time into, because most of the time, Brave Trial's an afterthought. You see the red dot, you run through it, go as far as you can, back out, whatever. You don't really man, I really want to do well in the Brave Trial, because the rewards aren't there. There's no incentive. And that's just kind of my idea. I would rather the Brave Trial get a full-on rework the shop, rework how it actually is implemented in general, because right now it's just not a very good mode. And on top, why we're hammering on stuff that needs to be changed, I'll tell you what needs to be changed right now. The Guild Store. You know why the Guild Store needs to be changed? Because nobody uses it. And if you are using it, you're doing it wrong. So that's the biggest issue. Like, there is a place in the guild that literally nobody ever clicks on purpose, or you click it when you're about to make a huge mistake. And that's the Guild Store. Unless you're one of those freakish people who have maxed out all your guild tech and have no need for guild coins anymore, you never spend guild coins here. Your guild coins always go into tech. So this entire area is a useless area. Everything is hyper overpriced for how useful they are. And, like, really? You're going to waste 10,000 guild coins to buy a Dominator? No, you should never. They're fodder tier heroes. You're going to have heroes that are using what I would argue is the second most valuable currency in the game, right up there with gems. You might as well make the heroes in it worth that sacrifice. You know, if you're going to be sacrificing your tech that makes your whole team way stronger, you better be getting a good deal for it. And right now, you absolutely don't. Nothing in this is worth buying, literally at all. This is a huge waste of your guild coins. So that needs a little bit of love, little TLC by the devs, in my opinion. And like I said, Brave Trial for sure. I would go for a whole rework on it, because right now it's not a mode that anybody really builds a team for. No one's like, check out my Brave Trial team, because no one cares. The rewards aren't that good, and it's kind of an afterthought, it feels like, that you just do when you have the spare time. But whatever. With that said, a little tangent out of the way, we're going to try to break into normal mode today. I've tried this. This is the third time I'm going to be trying it. Today, hopefully, is the day. I'm just going to next through most of these. I don't think I should have any problems until I get to the 140 enemies. Hopefully. But you never know. No demon potions. That's not a good sign. That's actually a really bad sign, but whatever. I feel like we can make it decently far. I'm just hoping that running the reduced damage artifact on my Heart Watcher makes a difference. That it's actually going to allow me to crest those last couple of waves. What's the rankings looking like around? Probably got pushed down to like 20. 15, I'm getting there. A lot of people are normal, not old Wrathy. Wrathy's just sucking it up. You know, no Vesa does really, well, I do have a Vesa, but 5-star Vesa is butthole. So not really worth it. Yeah, just not doing that great. Just not doing that great. But whatever. You got to deal with what you got to deal with. And I don't have the food to make a better team, so we're going to stick with it. We're sticking with what we got. And we're hopefully going to make it to normal today and get that new smash point. That's what I kind of want. I just want to be able to start at normal and, you know, make a little bit of extra pushing, stuff like that. Get more loot from my merchants, which I didn't even check my merchants. What's my merchants looking like? Oh, no. I have no gems. I have no gems. I am broke. That's sad. That's sad. I got some gold, though. I'll buy that. Whatever. Not super important. We didn't miss a bunch, I don't think. Not a big deal. Using all my gems up trying to get my heroic summons, because next week is heroic summon week. And heroic summon week is important for me because I need food. I need food super bad for literally every part of my team. Everything in my team needs more food, and I don't have any of it. So hopefully we get a little bit lucky with that. I'm pushing for 300 summons. That's what I'm going to try to make it to. I've got, I think, 220 something saved back right now. I'll get 30 from the event itself. So, you know, that'll get me up to 250. I just need to make about 50 more scrolls within the next week and a half. And I think I can pull it off. I don't think that's going to be an unreasonable task. I think I can do it. And that means we'll have, 300 chances at a 5-star hero, which hopefully we'll get, I don't know. We should technically get like 9 heroes, I guess, with 300. That's the statistical probability, which would be great. That would be nice. That'd help me to boost my team up a little bit, make some more progress, and that's what I need. And then the week after that, that's Prophet Orb week, and that's going to be a beautiful week. Hopefully. Hopefully it's a beautiful week and not a terrible week where I just hate my soul. We'll see, though, of course. That's some future. We'll get there. Right now, we're making our way up. We're going all right. Dantalion's hanging strong. This is normally how Dantalion runs, though. If you guys don't know, we'll just watch one. Just because you might be tuning in late. You might not have seen my first couple runs. But Dantalion has a passive that as he falls, as he gets hit, he heals for a % of his missing health. So he gets to a certain point in a fight where enemies do like so much damage, and he'll fall to that portion of HP that they're going to get him down to, and then his heals are going to stack up higher because he's missing so much more health that he's going to actually start healing for the exact amount of damage they do, and he ends up just kind of evening out there. And then sometimes you'll fight weaker nodes that don't do quite as much damage, and he actually gets a chance to heal up even higher than the damage he's taking. So that's normally how he works. Like I said, as you can see, he's getting a little bit of HP back from these guys right now, which is nice. But some of the harder waves will actually get him to where he dies, and hopefully that doesn't happen soon, but it might. But that's why Dantalion kind of works in the Aspen for right now. He doesn't do very well against healers. Just going to go ahead and point that one out. Healers do kind of wreck him a little bit because while he doesn't die fighting them usually, he also can't kill them. He doesn't have a lot of damage output, so they just kind of hang out and they just kind of slap on each other for like 15 rounds, and then you got to do it all again. So, against healers, not super great. But against most forms of damage, he does all right. Like this Norma, I doubt we'll beat it. We'll probably defeat. Yep. And does Norma have full HP? Half HP. Let's try it again. Ooh, I did beat it. Hot news. I can beat Norma's. That's good news for me. I don't need the promotion stones. We'll let that go. We're doing all right. We're in the 70s. We're in the 70s. That's feeling good. That's feeling good. I think we lost him. I think we lost him in the 70s last time, though, so I don't know. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet. We can still run into those crazy, annoying nodes like the 4 blood blades or whatnot, and those just stink, a huge fat one. Those are not good for me. Those are not good for me because Dantalion does not handle damage over time very well. The reason being, he only heals when he's hit. He does not heal when he's just taking damage. Like right now, I'm going to go ahead and throw an Angel Potion on him. Hopefully, he should be able to make it through this wave. He did. Good job, Dantalion. Thumbs up for Dantalion. You're pooping on people, and I like it. Here we go. Now we're getting into Danger Town. 160s. The damage has gone up. Let's see how he's dealing against these guys. Oh, petrified. Not a big deal. It's only 1 round petrification. We can handle that. That's handleable. I'm all right with it. They're doing a little bit of... Okay, the 4 enemies, not a bad deal. I can handle 4 enemies, usually, unless it's Blood Blades. But like I said, Dantalion, when he's hit, he heals based on missing HP, does not get that same benefit if he's hit by damage over time. So if you have a damage over time effect on you, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's not going to get that heal, and that damage over time will eat away at his health, and that's a problem. Ooh, this Mickey is causing some turd problems for him, too. Dead. Suck it, Mickey. You're trash. Absolute butt trash. Get wrecked. Get wrecked on Mickey. But, yeah, like I said, that's one of his big issues, and heavy burst damage. There's 2 healers in here. Guaranteed we don't beat this with Dantalion. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to see if we can let these guys heal us up a little bit, and maybe thin out the warriors off the front, and then throw Heartwatcher in to finish them off. That's kind of the game plan. Actually, maybe with 4 of them together, we can kill them. Maybe. It's possible. It's not probable. No, they're gonna keep healing each other back to full. Well, it's okay, though. Like I said, we got the warriors out of the equation, which makes it much safer to throw my Heartwatcher into this fight to kind of finish it off. That's what I wanted to do. So that should work out just fine then. Should work out okay. Because the good thing about Heartwatcher is that. She nukes on people's souls. But also, against healers, she does pretty well because healers don't really hit all that hard. And that's nice. That's nice. And she stacks damage against healers as well, because that little mark adds up, and then, ooh, Faceless is kind of putting a whooping on the Dant monster. Don't do that, Faceless. You need to slow your roll a little bit, lady. That's not good. Ooh, 4 Asmos. Let's go ahead and drop a Milk on the Dant monster, keep him up a little bit in HP. Hopefully he can take on the 4 Asmos. I don't know if they build up a lot of crit marks and then crit on him, it'll be enough burst probably to kill him. I know, he's all right. He's doing okay for now. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Warriors are okay for Dant. He does okay with those. But when it comes to damage over time or heavy burst damage, not so much. He starts to really struggle with it because he doesn't get his heals in. Like, here's damage over time. I can guarantee you this one is what's going to take Dantalion out. Let's go ahead and just drop a potion on him. Let's drop 2 milks on him. Let's be a little bit safer with it. I doubt he'll win this one, though. He might. I might be pleasantly surprised. But you're going to see the damage over time really start to kick in on him, because he doesn't get healed on that. He only gets healed on the attacks. The damage over time just slowly drains him down. Oh, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. Yeah, there you go, Dantalion. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 4 Gherkinators. Now, that's going to be a lot of heals, but there's 4 of them. So they might have enough weakness in their healing. We're going to go with another double Milk here, get him to about half health, and we're going to try to fight it like this. I don't know if it's going to work out, because like I said, they do heal. And they also hit pretty hard, and that's going to be a problem. Ooh. Hopefully that reduced damage kicks in at wave 6. We're getting them kind of low. We're getting them kind of low. Yeah, he's making progress on them. They're not healing all back to full, so that's a good sign. And they're also not killing him either, so that's also a good sign. There we go. Yeah, go Dantalion. Poop on the souls of my enemies. That's why I have you here. Defeated, but we got defeated by round length, not because this guy's actually going to survive. So let's go ahead and get him killed. It's looking decent. It's looking much better than last time, I'll tell you that much for dang sure. Last time was a bad run. I think we died in the 80s. So we're doing better now. Let's go ahead and auto this one. We know we can beat that. We already beat it before. These videos have a tendency to run long. Maybe it's because I ramble a lot, but I also feel like the Aspen dungeon just takes a long time to record in general. Do we want to, out of abundance of caution, use a Milk here? No, we don't. Yeah, we'll use one. I don't want to die because I did something stupid like not use a milk, because that would just be it. That infuriates me because I do it a lot. I just have this problem. Like, I could probably save that milk. I could probably save it. Then I die, and I'm like, no, I should have used the dumb milk. So we're just going to use the milk. But yeah, we probably didn't need it, but it worked out in our favor anyway. We still win. Easy 91. We got some honor guards. Dark Arthrodol should be able to take that down. We did. It's looking good. It's looking good. Don't jinx yourself, Wrath. Don't do that. Don't be saying, oh, it's going to be fine. Oh, these guys have been changed now. They do burn damage. So that might be interesting to see how she... Oh, no, damage over time. Mistakes have been noted. I should have healed him. Oh, man, there's a lot. Oh, we got her. Suck on that. Can't handle the Dant monster. Eat it, Flame Strike. Forgot she got changed to be a damage over time unit. So a single Balrog. Let's potion. Just because, like I said, I have an abundance of caution. I like to use my milks. It's a safe thing to do sometimes. But I feel like we're going to have no problem with this guy being he's a warrior, and Dantalion does extra damage to warriors. He should go down. He's going down. He's going down hardcore. Get wrecked, noob. Die. Suck it. Suck on that. We're going up. Oh my gosh. We're getting close to our old record. Dominator and Karma shouldn't be an issue. He's a warrior. There we go. That's nice. Actually healed a little bit on that one too. That's even better. Single Dark Arthrodol. Don't think it'll be an issue. Wasn't him. Ooh. Did take some damage there, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 These are the worst. This is a single Blood Blade, so it's probably not as bad as 4 Blood Blades, but it's still bad. We're going to try to soften this up with Valkyrie. I don't know how well it's going to work. Now, Blood Blade does extra damage to Rangers, which is already going to be a bad news, but... Oh! That's okay. That's actually fine with me. That's 100% fine. We're going to drop Heart Watcher in just to guarantee that we poop on this guy in one hit. Please poop on him in one hit. Okay. Phew. We're good. We're good. Bloodblade is like my nemesis right now. Oh, no. No. Go away. Lutz, would you like to soften this one up for me? Please do that. That would be fantastic. Oh, my gosh. Lutz, do something more than that. That was pathetic. That was the saddest excuse of a softening I've ever seen. So now we're in the poop house. The house of poop has been built and we live in it. Let's go Angel Potion. Don't kill my Dantalion. I just feel like he's going to. Damage over time really, and he has armor break. Oh no, he's going to do it. Yep, he killed him. Like I said, Dantalion, very weak against damage over time, but I think we got this dude low enough that Heart Watcher can poop on him. Oh no. Okay, we're good. It's all good. It's all good. Nobody panic. This is doable. Flame Strike times 4. We don't have really a choice. I mean, we could throw Vesa in there to soften them up, but really, is it going to be a big deal? I don't think so. Okay. It's going all right. As long as she keeps critting, she'll heal. I've got her at 59% crit rate right now, which isn't huge. But for a 7-star Heart Watcher, I'm okay with that. That's not bad. Mirage. Oh, no. Demon Hunters and all that jazz. That's a lot of jazz. Let's throw in Vesa and just fodder her to death. Sorry, Vesa. It had to happen. How'd that do for us? Literally nothing. Good job, Vesa. Pro player. Let's go ahead and out of abundance of caution. Let's go ahead and top her off with the milks, because we're too close right now for me to take this lightly. We must win. Winning is everything. Oh, we didn't crit. It's not a good start. Not a good start, game. Okay, that's a better start. Keep this going. Kill them off. There we go. As they start dying. Oh, no. Gotta get... Okay. Oh, ball sack. Oh, it's getting down to the wire. Asmo and Edga. Out of abundance of caution, we're absolutely milking the balls out of this because I do not want to die right now. This is an important moment for me. Okay, it feels important. Please don't kill her. I would be so sad if you killed her. Just, I want you to know that. Okay, you're not going to. That's good news. That's good news. Oh, balls. So we've beaten Easy 100. Get pooped on. Welcome to normal mode. We've done it. We are victors in the world. I feel better. I feel better about my entire life right now because I was really sad. Like, if I was thinking, like, dude, if we lose again at the 80 mode, I'm just gonna break down and cry. I'm just gonna cry right here on camera, and you're gonna see it happen. But luckily, that did not become a thing, and we're beyond the normal mode. We are now among the better people than what we were before. That's good. It's a good feeling. I like it. I like it much. And she's still holding strong. I think we made a winning combination swapping over to the reduced damage artifact on her. It did make a big difference. It felt it felt like a good choice. After the first couple runs where Dantalion got pooped on a little bit early, I figured, you know what? Maybe let's give a ye old Heart Watcher a run and see how well she does with the reduced damage artifact. And I have not been disappointed. Oh, I take it all back. I take it all back. I'm becoming disappointed. Just kidding. She's amazing. Suck on that, Karim. You are nothing to me, mere peasant. And now we got the Mycanator. We can take the Mycanator with no potions. I'm going to say that. She's going to die. Uh-oh. You need to start critting a lot. I need that 59% crit rate to really kick in right now. That's what I'm talking about, Heartwatcher. Heal back up to full. You're a hero. I love you. We're best friends. The Ice Blink, he's got some crowd control. Does extra damage to frozen enemies, so that might be an annoyance. Unless we can keep him from freezing us, in which case, no need to be annoyed. Get wrecked on. We're making progress, peeps. We're making new records. We're becoming better. What's the rankings now? 13. We're moving up. All right, who do we got to beat? We got to beat more. Oh, no, Field. Field is the devil. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's nothing we can do. We've got to let it ride. Okay. He's not a... Okay. He doesn't suck that bad till 10-star. I forgot. Field's not a huge... Oh! Ooh! Buying it. There goes all my gold. All my hard save gold. It's now gone. Don't even care. Give me those chips. And let me poop on the souls of my enemies. That's all I ask for. I'm a simple man. I don't require much in life. A little bit of poopage, a little bit of souls. I'm good to go. There we go. Hey. Look at that. We're moving up in the world. Uh-oh, Margaret. We're rank 11. Look at that. We're making progress. Let's keep going. This will be the end of it, though. As soon as we die, we'll just go ahead and call it a video and be done. But we may not die until wave difficult. Just kidding. We're going to die probably pretty soon. I feel like we're getting pretty lucky with the units we're fighting. Gru might be a little bit of a challenge. He breaks crit and attack, which means that, well, no, he's not going to be a big deal. Get wrecked on, Gruinator. You're nothing to the Heart Watcher. She's a beast, and you're not. Uh-oh. A lot of damage over time here. By the way, Heart Watcher, also weak damage over time. It's pretty powerful. So, this may be the breaking point. Or it might not be. You just never know. If I can crit enough and keep myself alive, I'll probably be okay. Oh, we're okay. We're doing fantastic. Oh, yes. I did max out. Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, I can see why people started losing right here. They've jumped up to the 6-star nation. Let's see what happens. Let's see if old Wrathy can become a hero. Oh, Wrathy's in serious trouble. Wrathy is going to die immediately. This is set in stone now. There's no getting around it. Goodbye, sweet Heart Watcher. We tried. We made progress. We made it to normal 10. That probably put us in a pack of people. Did it? It didn't. We're in a pack of 2. We're a pack of 2. We're things. But we're back in the top 10. Woo! We're victories. Full of victories. It's been a great day. We went to normal 2. Happy face. Happy face equipped. Oh, we got some mail as well. Give me that. Delicious. We got a challenge done. Oh, yes. 20 million golds. I am no longer a poor peasant. Life is good. But that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure, smash that thumbs up button to show your support if you haven't already. Don't forget to subscribe as well and tell your friends about it because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.